When I first started teaching, I never imagined the impact it would have on my life. I was just one teacher in a small rural school, but over time, the journey has taken me across continents, balancing career, a family, and my passion for community building. I'm excited to share those stories with you and inspire you to pursue your own dreams along the way. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Musammat Badrunnesha, Director of Programs and Community Services at Cecil Community Centre here in Toronto. I am also a former fellow for the Brookings Institution in Washington, D.C., and a proud mother of 3 beautiful children. This moment feels so amazing because over the years, many of my colleagues, my friends, even the family have encouraged me to share my story, whether through my writing biography or starting a channel like this. They believed my journey could inspire others, and today I'm finally taking that step. This space is where I will open up about my life's path. Over 2 decades as a social justice advocate, educator, community builder, and system change agent. And also how I have navigated the last 5 years in Canada. I also bring remarkable change makers from around the world to share their stories, the impact and resilience and hope. My journey has not been easy, but it shaped me in many ways I never imagined. I am here to share those moments with you in hopes they may encourage and inspire others, especially those working in education and community building. If you are passionate about education, social justice, balancing work with family, I would be thrilled for you to join on this journey by subscribing to my channel. What part of your journey has taught you the most about resilience or change? I would love to hear your stories in the comments. Before we dive into the exciting stories and lessons ahead, I want to start from the beginning, where my journey as an educator first began. In the year of 2000, I began my career as an English and social science teacher at a rural secondary school in Bangladesh called Tetoigan Rashiduddin High School. But this was not just any school. It was the very same school I attended as a student and the one my father played major role in building. My late father, Captain Muhammad Ibrahim, was an influential figure in our community. He was a retired military officer, but beyond that, he built schools, bridges, and roads that changed our community forever. His work inspired me deeply, and returning to that school to teach, I felt like continuing his legacy, and that's where my love for teaching and my passion for education began. It was more than just a job, it was a calling. I saw firsthand the power that education had to change lives, to uplift communities. But I also saw the gaps in resources, opportunities, especially for girls in rural areas. And this is what sparked a deeper commitment in me to do more. I knew I could not stop teaching within the walls of my classrooms. There was a bigger need, one that I felt compelled to address. I wanted to ensure that teachers, particularly those in rural areas, had the training, support to provide a better education for their students. So over the next episodes, I'm going to take you with me through my journey of growing from a rural school teacher to becoming a leader in education reform, not just in my community, but across Bangladesh and beyond. I will share with you how I moved from teaching to training teachers and to eventually establishing own schools, organizations, that focused on educating marginalized communities and empowering girls. One question I get asked a lot is, how did you manage all this with your own 3 kids? Well, let me tell you, it was not easy, but it was possible. My eldest daughter has completed her master's in economics and now works in a nonprofit in Toronto. Meanwhile, my younger 2 are in their final year of undergrad studies. I could not be prouder of them. By juggling motherhood, my career, community work was not a small feat. There were times I was exhausted. Yet I still had to be present for my children, ensure they were thriving. At the same time, keep pushing forward in my professional life. For me, it was all about staying focused on what mattered: education, community, and family. One thing I have learned from this experience is that every step I took was for my children's future, as much as it was for the children and communities I worked with. Balancing these rules taught me resilience, and I think it showed my kids what is possible, no matter the odds. So that's the small glimpse of what's to come. My story is one of resilience, community building, and system change. I want this channel to be a space where I can share the best practices I have learned throughout my career, while learning from other like-minded professionals. Together we can continue to grow and support each other. Thank you for joining me on this first step. If you are passionate about education, social justice, or simply want to hear stories of overcoming challenges, I'd love for you to subscribe and stay with me on this journey. See you in the next episode. Thank you.